On a calm December day in 1872, the Atlantic Ocean bore witness to a sight that would baffle the world for centuries to come. The Greatia, a British brigantine sailing from Gibraltar to New York, encountered an American merchant ship adrift and unmanned. This was the Mary Celeste, a vessel seemingly abandoned in haste with its cargo intact and supplies plentiful. The eerie silence hanging over the Mary Celeste sent chills down the spines of Captain Morehouse and his crew, marking the beginning of an enduring maritime mystery. The discovery of the Mary Celeste on December 4, 1872, approximately 400 miles east of the Azores, was an event shrouded in an air of inexplicable strangeness. The ship, though slightly disheveled, was seaworthy, sailing under partial sail with its cargo untouched. Food, water and other supplies were abundant, suggesting no shortage of provisions. Even more perplexing was the absence of any signs of violence or struggle on board, leaving the fate of the 10 souls who had been aboard the Mary Celeste a haunting question mark. The Mary Celeste's last log entry, dated 10 days prior to the discovery, placed the ship near the Azores, hundreds of miles from its intended course. This detail, along with the missing lifeboat, hinted at a hasty evacuation, but the reason behind it remained a deep enigma. With no trace of Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife and young daughter, or the 7 crew members, the scene aboard the Mary Celeste painted a picture of sudden and inexplicable desertion. The discovery sparked immediate intrigue and speculation. How could a seaworthy ship, laden with cargo and provisions, be found deserted in the middle of the ocean? What could have compelled its crew to abandon it so abruptly, leaving behind their belongings and a ship seemingly prepared for a long voyage? These questions resonated far beyond the maritime world, capturing the imaginations of people across the globe and giving birth to countless theories, each attempting to shed light on the chilling mystery of the Mary Celeste. The Mary Celeste presented a perplexing scene to her discoverers. While her appearance suggested recent occupancy, the lack of any human presence amplified the mystery. The ship's cargo of denatured alcohol remained untouched, dispelling early fears of piracy. Personal belongings lay undisturbed in cabins, including valuables and the captain's navigational instruments. Food and water stores remained plentiful. The ship's logbook, while ending abruptly 10 days prior, showed no signs of distress or unusual events. Adding to the perplexity, the ship's condition contradicted any notion of a catastrophic event. While the Mary Celeste had taken on some water, it was not an alarming amount for a vessel of her size. Some rigging was damaged, but nothing indicative of severe weather. The only obvious anomaly was the missing lifeboat, suggesting a controlled evacuation rather than a panicked escape. The baffling circumstances surrounding the Mary Celeste's abandonment quickly fueled numerous theories, many rooted in sensationalism. Mutiny amongst the crew, perhaps sparked by disagreements or treasure on board, was a popular conjecture. Some whispered of piracy, imagining a gruesome takeover by marauders who vanished without a trace. Others, fueled by the era's fascination with the supernatural, pointed to sea monsters, ghost ships, or even alien abduction. However, as more details emerged, many of these initial theories unraveled. The lack of signs of struggle on board, coupled with the undisturbed cargo and valuables, cast doubt on the likelihood of piracy or a violent mutiny. Furthermore, the ship's seaworthy condition and the organized nature of the evacuation pointed towards a calculated decision rather than a desperate escape from an immediate threat. The arrival of the Mary Celeste in Gibraltar under the command of Captain Morehouse and a skeleton crew from the Gratia triggered a wave of inquiries. The Admiralty Court convened hearings to determine the legality of the salvage claim and, more importantly, to uncover the truth behind the ship's abandonment. Overseen by Attorney General Frederick Solly Flood, the hearings sought to separate fact from fiction in the swirling sea of speculation surrounding the Mary Celeste. Testimonies from the crew of the Gratia provided crucial insights into the ship's state, but offered little explanation for the crew's disappearance. Inspections revealed a peculiar cut on the ship's railing and a stain, initially suspected to be blood, but later identified as something innocuous. Experts analyzed the ship's compass, finding it out of adjustment, but whether this was a contributing factor or a result of the ship's journey remained unknown. Despite meticulous examination and questioning, The hearings failed to conclusively pinpoint a cause for the abandonment. The lack of concrete answers fueled further speculation and gave rise to new theories. Some posited that fumes from the cargo of denatured alcohol might have caused a small explosion, leading Captain Briggs to order an evacuation to the lifeboat, which was then lost at sea. Others suggested a miscalculation of the bilge water levels, leading to a fear of imminent sinking and a hasty abandonment. Natural phenomena such as rogue waves or sudden waterspouts were also proposed as possible explanations. Despite the lack of a definitive conclusion, the Gibraltar hearings played a crucial role in shaping the narrative of the Mary Celeste. While many theories were presented, none could be conclusively proven or disproven. The hearings highlighted the complexity of the mystery and the limitations of the available evidence, ensuring that the Mary Celeste would remain an enigma, forever captivating the minds of those drawn to the mysteries of the sea. The saga of the Mary Celeste extends far beyond the factual details of its discovery and subsequent investigations. The ship's name has become synonymous with unexplained disappearances at sea, entering the lexicon of maritime law as a symbol of the ocean's enduring mystery. Despite numerous attempts to unravel its secrets, the Mary Celeste continues to fascinate and inspire, its story retold and reinterpreted across generations. The enduring allure of the Mary Celeste lies in its ability to ignite the imagination. It presents a tantalizing puzzle, a real-life detective story with no satisfying conclusion. This vacuum of certainty has allowed the story to evolve and adapt, becoming fertile ground for speculation, artistic interpretation, and even outright fabrication. One of the most significant contributions to the Mary Celeste's enduring legacy was Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's short story, J. Habakkuk Jepson's Statement. Though a work of fiction, Doyle's imaginative retelling, which even introduced the common misspelling Mary Celeste, helped solidify the ship's place in popular culture. Since then, the Mary Celeste has been featured in countless books, films, documentaries, and even songs, each offering a unique interpretation of the events that transpired on that fateful voyage. Though its final resting place remains unknown, deliberately wrecked in 1885, the Mary Celeste continues to sail the seas of our collective imagination. It serves as a potent reminder of the vastness and unpredictability of the ocean, a realm where even the most meticulous planning and seasoned experience cannot entirely dispel the possibility of encountering the unknown. And so, the Mary Celeste endures not merely as a ghost ship adrift in the annals of maritime history, but as a timeless symbol of the enduring power of mystery and the captivating allure of the unexplained.